Hello boys and girls, it's me, Yoshi here, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last video we left off, well, what else could I say, just doing more Volga action and just kind of shredding enemies with it, because why not? Anyway, yeah, in the last episode, yes, we did Volga's challenge mode, the first part of it, which was pretty much everything but the survival battles. Now we are doing the survival battles with Volga, and I have some good news. I did a challenge just recently to check if I was missing anything, and I found out the actual minimum is like under 500. Actually, I think I did 4,500 kills in survival battle level 4, and I still got the A rank, and I think that's either that plus 8,000 is around what Ganon needed to defeat normally. So I think it might actually be 1,600 for all the battles. I think the developers might have actually been lazy enough to that same thing for all the other battles. Even still, that's a big find, because that means now we only need to get up to 5,000 kills before we finish. I'll probably still get it naturally anyways, though. There's so many troops in Survival Battle 4 that you get up to 5 so fast, it's insane. I honestly don't know how you would fail. I guess the main way you would fail the A rank then, in that case, is by doing our stuff. If anything, we should be more worried about these first 3 battles. These are the ones that are the hardest. Anyways, so I guess, yeah, post your knowledge, guys. Survival battle level 5, or rather, could be barely beaten with less than 2 kingdoms. I mean, 5 kills easily. Oh wow, we did that so fast. There, we killed him. Guess that's the power of magic anti-boss formula in these battles. It's quite ridiculous, as you can see. I'm not going to use it at every battle. It seems a little tedious, and also takes out the challenge if we do it. Like whenever we do the hero mode, random adventure mode, we want to actually like do that fairly. I think it makes most sense here. Alright, anyway, enough of that. Let's keep going. By the way, if you're wondering why I might not be talking about Fat Bam recording stuff, well, that's because I finished another one playthrough of Mario Luigi Brothership. Definitely one of the favorite games I've played in a while. But it was really long, so again, I'm taking a break. So me or all the games I seem to be playing are RPGs that just take a really long time. I think more recently, Mario vs. Donkey Kong was the only game I played that was at least somewhat fast. Like, that one we did very quickly. Oh, but just you wait. Maybe someday we'll do Mario Kart World, that'll probably be even longer. You know what to expect by now. We'll probably do 100% of that game as well when the time comes. And it'll probably be very interesting, because I haven't played a Mario Kart in a while, but in my day, I actually 100%ed Mario Kart 8 with Freestar, and also more recently Wii as well, about the same. For a while, I never really did much in Wii. I always kind of struggled with the hardest difficulty, but then I did other stuff. Oh, and I guess I should mention, I've played quite a few of the other games, and yes, I've beaten Mario Kart, the Super Mario Kart game, and I also won a Mario Kart 64 as well. So, like I said, I'm really good at Kart. It's just, I haven't played in such a long time, it'll probably take a little getting used to. I'm honestly not sure what controller to use. I kind of want to use the Super Controller, but then I'm worried that if I use that, I literally just got tired of these guys knocking me back, so I literally just used my magic so I can go for them. That's literally what I did. really got interrupted so many times. Freaking Mandala and all the others. Okay, I'm actually just gonna pay up this one normal since we have to wait a while for the Durinias to be defeated. Within that time, hopefully Mandala. Oh, or not. Okay, it's gonna be. So yes, we're just gonna come down now. We need to be careful. We actually do not have enough troops. Just barely, though. Okay, well, it's still right fast. Okay, whew. It's right on the edge. How about cutting it close, man? That took a bit wider than normal, but actually, no, I think of it, maybe not. We are really fast as taking these out as Volga. Jeez, he's even almost broken. Then Sia, kind of weird to say, because Sia does ER damage. I think Sia's a better all-around character. Bo's a really good boss seller, as you can see, so he's really well fitted out for this mode. Yeah, see, 1600, we get the rank. Whenever I out under 1200, we would not get. But whenever we get 1600, we do get. This is why we use Magic Fountain so much in these particular first battles, because we do not want to miss out on it. The only reason I know is because I actually watched the World Holder. Ooh. I noticed something. And no, I'm not playing Valkyria just to be weird. I forgot to use the Apothecary. There again. So I seem to forget this once in a while, which is why it'll be very nice when I finally will be planning it again, because then it'll be more interesting. I think normally in a hero done, you would probably just use anti-boss formula there as well, and just try and annihilate the opponents quickly, but on hero mode they have so much health already, it's kind of tedious to do. So yeah. This one will just go right away. Go. Keep doing this for a bit. Actually, we have to use this quite a bit to make sure we get enough troops to feed. Otherwise, in these first two battles, it's really easy to miss the A rank. These battles are actually, for that reason, harder to get the A rank than the last battle, because the last battle is more time reliant than anything. Because you get so many troops already, it's... I don't know. I haven't seen anyone there before. Oh, why am I fam? Should be focusing on the troops first. Yeah, that was kind, mate. Sorry, you cannot get me in today with that. Alright. We'll just go here and magic now. Should be fine. I never really go down to the bottom because there's not really any need to do it. Alright. Down. Just need to So it was me using magic fountain that let them still get up after that. You never want to use that while Moose is down. You want to use it before if you have to. Grab him just so that he doesn't trade Egger in our dialogue box as a result of that. I'm Volga, that'll be your doom. Like I just was right now. What a nice activity. Good and dialogue there, Volga. You're right. Sorry if you heard that loud things, that's just my dad still streaming. Because I will say, whatever, it's probably not worth an effort to tell anyone, but yeah, my dad streams as well. Be sure to check him out if you haven't really had reason to tell him yet, but yeah, maybe we'll find him. Yeah, but yeah, all I know is he streams and he's good. But yeah, if you heard any noise, that was him. It's like sneezed or something, from what I heard. So yeah, there you go. I'm not gonna say anything else. Let's just continue on with the battle, and we are almost at 1600. Yeah, now we are. Alright, so now we just need to do everything else as fast as possible. Not what I wanted to do at all. I honestly don't care if I miss. I'd rather get out of the animation. It's still probably faster than doing anything else. Anyway, it's time for Ardrot to chase me around the area again. Figures, whenever I'm not actually trying to go after stuff, now he chases me around the area. That always happens. He always chases me around the area, and then when I actually try to attack him, I'm there. Alright, you know what? If you're gonna be cheese, we're gonna knock you down. I'm gonna call you a mini boy, and we're gonna knock you down instead. Ready for that? That's why I specialed. I should have took it out now, first forever. Gosh, both out really quickly though. Alright, so Bomb's where we need to go, and Ardrot spawns like here. So we want to take him out first. Oh, wow, he attacked immediately. It's actually good because we can take him out right away. Okay, we made that work somehow. So we messed one of our foes up. Yeah, we're doing this really fast as well. I like it. They're a nice fast character for once. Saves us a bit of time. We'll show the victory animation now, why not? If anybody wonders, by the way, how many bells I gotten, well, I've pretty much gotten them all. I will actually show you guys that we only need one more, which is, well, actually a couple more. There's the all medals, which is basically like the platinum trophy for this game, basically. Think of it as that, basically. There's the all medals medal, and then there's the medal for hero mode. That is all we need. there's nothing else we need after that, and it will be done. Alright, this is where the battles start to get at least a bit more interesting, although with Volga, we'll still tear apart the enemies pretty quickly, I'll say that much. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go in. It's nice to get a fast character for once. It's also nice to know we don't have to destroy as many troops in that mode. I figured we didn't need to, I just wanted to make sure, and I made sure of that by doing a full battle. I got under kills and still managed to get the A rank, so that's why I'm just... So we need to wait for these guys to show up, and we also need to get ready to take out another one eventually. Okay, if he's gonna be stuck in there, I'm just gonna pull him back to the build real quick. For once, having the hook shot there was actually nice. I haven't been using hook shot much on the normal enemies, but it's just so good against those layer floss that it makes sense to use it. Alright, right here should be where he is. Still need quite a bit more, so we'll do this one more time. From here, we'll start probably magicking mostly in the middle. Jeez, I cannot speak. Because that's where most of the enemies go. Playing this now. That's a good time in that. There. Don't really care. To wait for those guys to towards us anyway. Oh yeah, this is the one where we typically wait until the second instance that decided to be different. I think just physicaling them normally works because they otherwise will just interrupt you constantly. Yeah, that seemed to work fine enough. We kind of annihilated them quickly. Now we just need to quickly take out Volga. This time we're not gonna waste any time here. We'll just extreme crush it. Get it done. Get her done. Oops. Yeah, that stack's still worse, so that's just fine. It's just a little bit slower than the other one. Of course, we still have to wait for the Dark Zants to get fed, but okay, that was still close enough, I guess. If anything, it sort of helps us out that we're not doing this right away, because that means we get to go right over to this guy, grab him, pop right up to this immediately magic him so we can see him again. By the way, in these later battles, yes, it takes really long to defeat these guys without combos. The bosses without anti-storm. Yeah, that's why we're using that on them, which means we're trying to conserve Magic Fountain Plus uses because we only have so many. You know, we're close enough. Might seem like a waste of time anywhere else, so we're gonna get the 1,000 enemies. And no, I'm not trying to be weird. There is a message pop up whenever you defeat 1,000 enemies. If that plays while you're trying to summon another wave, the wave will simply be delayed. It will not summon. Sometimes it'll be delayed. It really depends on. Sometimes the message session of this is really buggy, and sometimes plays multiple things in a row. We don't know why it sometimes delays. And sometimes they'll just delay for no reason whatsoever. Like, you will have easily taken out 1,000 runes, but because you triggered so many messages at once, they'll play all those other messages, and then play the 1,000 still message, or it'll randomly play it at another time you don't expect. That's literally what it happens. It's because the game could only display one message at a time. I'm pretty sure Dynasty Warriors never had that issue, because there was a much faster SBS game, at least in this. I say that because this game probably does run at 60 FPS. It just feels like the Hour game is faster, at least with its messages. It feels like they pop up and almost instantly vanish. So if you play that series, it will generally be a lot faster. Unfortunately, for the nature of my channel, it probably would not be good, because what we are trying to do. I'd say not to be weird, it's just the way my audience probably would not like it. We'll see. Not like it matters, there's none of those games out on the Switch and I don't even have another way to play them yet. So yeah, I have so much other games I want to go through anyway. Let's just go here and defeat this guy and we'll be fine. See enough. Just taking his eyes out so we can know about it later. Easy enough. We still have another wave to get these. So using this to defeat more yet. That time's so fast, so it's probably not worth retreating. It does this whole time. Alright. So now after I see him do that. Okay. Got that done. Okay, well, knowing the way subs have gone so far, I think I actually want to defeat Gariam pretty early on in case he does his voice line. Because it takes even longer to end the wave otherwise. So we'll try to defeat him first and then just okay while we're waiting for the other one. There is the finish. Perfect. Just played now. Oh, it didn't matter. It did not do it this time. I said, it's random whether or not it decides to even summon a voice line or not. So it's deciding whether or not I lose time or not. Okay, we'll just go straight to Dark Zant again. Apparently the enemy up top counts as one I have to defeat, which is strange because I thought that I either already defeated half of the time or it's not there. Maybe now it just decided to sound, or maybe I'm just forgetting about it. Alright, this is never enough. We need a 2 challenge. Clearly that's what we need. There. That quick. Alright, now this should be the last wave. I almost got him right away. I'm just gonna try him right away. I'll go back and try again. That is not fun to deal with whenever he does that long attack, because it just is such a long freaking animation. Probably the worst animation you can get from him. Yeah, for once, Volga's combo is very simple. Literally just spamming the sail attack over and over again, and because it multi-hits, it does so much damage to them. Just get annihilated. I think Volga will probably end up having the fastest speedrun time at the end, so I might compare that with some of my other times. The only reason some others are probably faster is because Lana exists, but also Volga has done this pretty fast so far. There we go. Maybe these bosses should challenge me again when they're a bit stronger, huh? That's what Volga thinks, at least. Anyway, one more battle to go. This would be a lot faster now that we have at least knowledge that we don't have to get more than 5k, and even just getting a k is more than enough, so I'll... well, I might still end up getting because of how much magic you have to use in this battle. I think as long as I use it early on, it'll be fine. Half of the time you're using magic fountain anyways, and I messed up. Oh, but I can just do this to save a bit of time. It's not what I wanted, though. As you might guess, I forgot to anti-boss for me again. Dude, I fought it twice in this ice in a row now. That's very annoying. I'm just checking to make sure it's there. Dude, we're clumsy today. We need to improve our efficiency with actually using that. Guess to be fair, I'm not used to using it. Before I was actually gonna do this all without any apothecary mixes whatsoever, because they take a while to use, but found out this one saves a lot of time to use. We just started using it a ton, and I'm glad I did that. Ooh, that was tight. I almost got caught by him. That was literally the very end of his attack. As I was just now going out. Oh wow, he's super tanky as per usual. This is the last battle. Survival battles. Setting up our bow early, because that's what I need to use. Oh, barely got him. Unfortunate that we should meet. This time we'll go for the magic stretch too, but now that we know that he sun's down here, we might go on this side of the battle, both sides, side away. But and really close to missing out there. I guess so far some of these hard transporters have been helpful, not just for HP, but they kind of spawn really close to where the first wave usually spawns in the next wave. But by the way, as you might have guessed, yeah, Volga's also pretty good against the Re-Dead too, because both of the attacks we use that are good are also ranged, and again, he is pretty much immune when doing it, so we might be using that later. We just hadn't been using it yet, because we simply put the enemies were too tanky, and there was also not really a good reason to use it, because there was simply not enough of them. But now it's probably actually the best way to deal with them, so last we know where we're going, and we wait long enough. The only problem is having to actually do a lot of animation first. Okay, well, yeah, as you see, it works pretty well. We kind of annihilated them pretty fast. Okay, let's just... This time we're going to do this a little bit in reverse. We're going to attack the Dumbo first, because he's harder to move. Jeez, that was so fast, he like got annihilated in split seconds. I didn't even get to see what freaking happened there. Alright, we'll get a good amount of troops over here, so let's use this now. Still frozen from afar when I used the battle penny. Looks like he was going at me fast. Yeah, your attack can't do anything against me wobbling. Especially not while I'm busy pulling him down to the ground. What if enemies could actually interrupt your attacks? That would make it super annoying, because then you would literally have to destroy everything. Slowly but surely. These first waves are usually pretty fast already. So yeah, with Final 2, it's not really worth doing the attack. There's 3 around, then we want to do it so that we can just hit the mullet once ideally. I knew that was gonna happen. It's like that. We can stop doing this eventually once ever we are done with defeating all the troops. Just right now, it's probably recommended to do that. Okay, alright, well, we're gonna go for Vana first, obviously. Then we need to go over to the magic stash tube real quick. There we go. Good, we took out Luna pretty fast there, and somehow took out that pretty quickly enough. Let's get the magic stash troops so these guys are weakened. Did not want to get that super early. Gonna lose Earths now. Okay, good. Those animations are playing out right now as I'm defeating Goma, which is perfect. We're actually getting a really fast battle so far. This might be our fastest viewing time yet. Keeps up. Well, as long as we keep a good amount of hits, we should be fine. Can't be too aggressive here, but can't forget to use Tin Plus either. I'm gonna go over E first. it tends to have more troops anyway. Oh, that's not what I wanted to try. Gotta go for the most annoying captain first, which is the Redad, of course. Yeah, I was ready for that. That is probably his worst attack to do, probably. And then he could do it from range. That's why sub-C, you could obviously do when you try to physical attack, but if you're too far away, he can hit you from range. And that's what really makes those guys the worst. Okay, let's do this. So if we do this correctly, we can probably take out like Tensi or simultaneously. But we'll go ahead and defeat the Moblin first anyway, why not? Yep, it's okay. That works pretty well against him. Yeah, that's definitely the strat we need to use from now. Okay, well, there's dirt to down P5. We should take him out first. Still have quite one more wave left to get the troops, so we should be fine with generals now. So probably would actually be smarter right now to use magic to trigger for so we can get that animation out of the way now. So let's do that now. And we'll probably defeat a little bit more if we need to actually get... Okay, no, we triggered it. Alright, perfect. So we wanted to trigger this now so we could hopefully handle the baseline plane while we're still trying to take out this Urgot. Now we can take him out and finish off the battle. Perfect. So yeah, because Volga is a fast, efficient boss killer, I think this will be our fastest time yet for this battle. It also helps that I actually know what to do now in terms of any hills we need. Go ahead and pick that up right away. Why not? Okay, now we will have to magic here anyway. Now this guy, so he doesn't retreat. And take you out first, but then Lena should probably be taken right after, because Lena actually does quite a bit of damage if it does anything at all. And the annoying thing is, like, most she will sometimes attack and have her attack speed interrupted, so you need to be ready to that. In the lane. Okay, well that was fast enough. I have to do something. Die. Yeah, very many. Just get rid of see it now. It's already here, and she is a little bit more damage than those other guys do. Even though those Redad are more annoying. Okay, let's just do this now, why not? We have so many troops here already. As you can see, they were doing their sewer attack and we could still attack through that. So pretty good. Okay, getting there. So it makes it such a broken attack. So it's so annoying to deal with whenever he uses it as an opponent, and it's very broken whenever he uses it. Okay, if we want a fast time, we're gonna need to go for the Dark Manhandler first. It's already so close by. And now that we know that we only need 2 troops, we should be fine with just these. Well, we want to still get a good time, so we need to do Garcia next. So that happens. Okay, we might have to just deal with the bosses first. They're just so so annoying to deal with that we're not going to deal with them otherwise. This is just to make sure the transform, by the way. Good. So yeah, Darja, now you can actually deal with Sia properly this time. She actually does catch you at the very means they do a surprising amount of damage, but it is also one of the slowest animations in the game, and you can even hit them to remove them, so it's not that hard typically to dodge them. Alright, now we just need to take this out to 237 and leave, and we'll just do this anyway, even though it's hard. Because I think we are actually almost running out of our magic. Alright, there we go. That should be the last magic we'll use, and now we should just wait. So yeah, even with that, the battle's still gonna be pretty fast. Alright, close to him. Oh, fast, man. Hey, thank you, Ganon, for giving me a fast time for once. Yeah, if he uses his long attack, you simply may not even be able to hit him at all, and it just wastes a ton of time. And you cannot pull him down because he's Dark Ganon too, so Hook Shot won't even work. Only regular Ganon you can do that on. That's what makes it so annoying. Alright, so, if we finish this fight off, we should still have the A rank, actually. Yeah, see, look. You can get under 6k, well, way under, actually, and still get the A rank. Nice and easily. Found out when redoing this battle again with a different character that I've already used, though. So, that'll be used as a reference point now. We ended up getting way more than the 5k we needed, but that was fine. So, there you have it. Each clear time 13 minutes. Some of the other ones were in the 16 and 19 minute range. So yeah, those were when I was taking the battles earlier. So like, look at the jump from 16 to 13 minutes. Yeah, so those will have the fastest times now. Except for randomly in that one battle. Volga will probably have the fastest clear times of all the characters so far. Heck, Volga did that battle in under 5 minutes. My goodness. Keep in mind this is A rank times only, but yeah. Just looking at Volga is probably our fastest character yet, which is nice. We'll have to remember that. So, overall, Volga's probably the fastest character to do this challenge with. Good to knowledge for later if I do this only once. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. As you see, we did Battle Boss Challenge with Volga, but in the next video, we'll do Wizroll, the other Sia Henchman's challenge mode. And this also means we're officially more than halfway done. As you can see, we finished both of these first rows. So that leaves us 14 characters left, so 7 more sets of videos then exactly of this. At least just this. And I'll almost be done with the game, and it'll just be hero mode. And actually, wait. Oh, frick. Wait, I do not want to mash. Oh, mash. Jeez. I did say I was gonna show my medals off, just in case anybody was confused, and yeah, we pretty much could, if we were going for just medals, we could finish the game right now by just doing that. I think that's what I would probably do in the Anyway, let's go to, it has to be gallery, I believe, yep. So, we should only be missing one other one. Otherwise, all of them should be done. Yeah, see, we even have the receive 100 Beeble presents, so if you're wondering why we haven't been using Beebles, well, that's why. We have a Beeble adventure already. Hyrule Warrior, that is. Anyways, this is the only one that's left, which is completely mention mode on the hero difficulty. And then this for acquiring all the mals. And that is it. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Until then, bye.